Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. When you hear the word cake, doesn't it just make you so happy? I know it does for me. And today I want to show you how to make this delicious caramel pecan banana pound cake. Now, if you like banana bread, this is like banana bread on steroids. It's super easy to make, and I'm participating this month in Cakefest 2026, put on by Tammy over at MTN Grandma, and then Tina over at Life in the Piedmont. And so every day in February, there's going to be a different channel that's going to feature one of their favorite cakes. So they're also going to be doing a giveaway on March 3rd at 6 p.m., I believe. So if you go and watch everybody else's video and leave a nice comment, you'll be entered to win a really good prize, which I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure it's great. So my cake is featuring dolce de leche. Now, if you're not familiar with that, it's a Mexican caramel, and it usually comes in a can by where the baking section is. It's just like a really thick caramel sauce. So we're going to be making a tunnel of that inside our banana cake, and then we're going to have some chopped pecans in there, and then like have a caramel glaze on top. Oh my gosh, it is so good, you guys, and it's really easy. So stay tuned and let's get baking. We're going to need 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1 2/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of full fat sour cream, 2 large eggs, some baking soda, salt and vanilla, and some flour. Now, what's super important is you're going to need very ripe bananas, and we're going to need 3 large. And then we're going to need 1 cup of pecans. Now, this is the dolce de leche I was talking about. It's caramel, and it comes in a can in the baking aisle. It's a really thick, rich caramel. So in a large bowl, I softened my butter, and then add in your granulated sugar, and we're just going to mix that till it's light and fluffy. Then go ahead and add in your vanilla, and I'll have the exact amounts in my description box. See how creamy and smooth that is? Then go ahead and add in your eggs, beat for another minute, and then I mashed up the banana with a fork. Add that in, and it will look like this. Then I added my baking soda and salt to my flour, and I just gave it a quick little whisk. Now I added the chopped pecans into the flour mixture, and this way it's going to help them not sink to the bottom in the cake. Let's give that a little stir. And then we are going to alternate half of the flour mixture and half of the sour cream into the wet ingredients, and then do the other half. And when you're done, it is going to be a really thick batter. It will look like this. And then all we're going to do is preheat our oven to 325. Grease your baking pan really well. Now put half of your cake batter in there. And then we're going to take our dolce de leche, and we're going to put that on top. Now you're not going to use all of the caramel. You're going to save about this much, which is like less than a third, I would say. And we're going to use that for the glaze on top. Then add the rest of your batter on top, and you're going to bake that for about an hour. Now, we're just going to make the topping for our cake, which is the rest of the dolce de leche, about 1 cup of powdered sugar, and enough milk to make it a thick glaze, like this. See how it ribbons off the whisk? And then if you want it salted caramel, which I like, I add a half a teaspoon of salt. It just brings out the caramel flavor. Okay guys, now this was cooking for an hour. I put some foil on it the last 20 minutes because it was kind of getting a little too brown on the top. But just make sure the toothpick comes out clean, and then let it cool for 15 minutes, and then you can unmold it. and then you're going to let it cool. Now I just made some glazed whole pecans to decorate the top, but you don't have to do that. I just mixed them in a pan with some sugar to caramelize them. And now I warmed up the glaze in the microwave for about 15 seconds just so it's easier to pour. And then you're just going to put that over the top of our cake. And it will look like this. And then I just placed the pieces of pecan over the top. And isn't it pretty? And if you think it looks good, wait till you taste it. It is so amazing. It's super moist. That caramel inside just gives it that extra little something. I know your friends and family are going to absolutely love this. Here's your bite. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to go visit everybody else in the collaboration. Have a great day.